Yes, Byler could still happen in Volume 3, but I'm hesitant to say that it will. Here's the thing. A lot of people have been asking me about my opinion on Byler, whether I think it's bones, whether I think it's a possibility, and I will say, anything is a possibility. And that has never been more true than it is right now. Because, as I've said, outside of Byler, the writing for Volume 2 was not good, which is a dual-edged sword. There is a chance that they do Byler, and it is just poorly written. Because, quite frankly, anything could happen. They're just throwing anything in there right now, because what the fuck? If you want to hear why I don't think Volume 2 was well written, I recommend you go watch my video on that because I explain it in there. But the thing that we have to remember is that it was not that well done. Which, quite frankly, does make me think that Byler will not happen because I don't trust that they are able to write that. At this point, after seeing that, I am not impressed by the quality of their work, which makes me think Byler will not happen because Byler is actual complex writing that they did not do in the second volume. So I'm hesitant to say that, plus all of the interviews, there's a lot of stuff. I'm just trying to be realistic here. I am kind of sitting at like a 60-40 right now. 60 it won't happen, 40 it will. Just to be completely honest with you, because quite frankly, if it doesn't happen, that is on brand with the content that we have just seen, given how good it was, as in how not good it was. But that being said, there is still a chance that it could happen in theory, and I don't want to completely rule that out. So here's why I think that Byler could still be endgame. Probably gonna make a more in-depth video about this later this week, but I just kind of wanted to get my initial thoughts out here, the initial things that are kind of making me wonder if Byler still could happen. So to start off with, Mike and Will were not well written in Volume 2, and maybe that could be implying Byler. Now you might be like, what? But hear me out here. Both Mike and Will got completely sidelined in the second volume, which is very strange to go from them two being so important in the first 4 episodes and then completely washed from the script in these 3. So, could that indicate that they're going to get a lot more content in the finale? Maybe. Additionally, that might have been a way to separate them to then make Byler more of a plot twist, because I don't know. Mike's characterization in the first 4 episodes was really, really good. He was a hero, he was a protector, he was fulfilling a lot of these goals that he has had for a long time in the story, and that development basically got washed the second that Elle came on screen. So maybe that was to show a clear distinction in how bearable he is, to make us prefer his characterization in a Byler sense, showing the differences in those 2 relationships maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's a part of it. But honestly, I don't